Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Super NegativeAE, and I'm here investigating the last two things I need to investigate. This is the pool. I just kind of traveled here. Probably investigate this window. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated on top of the stages, the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on stage. If that's the case, it might have been hard for someone to have gone through here. True, but there's like a rope over here. And there's a window that we opened over here. That's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. It looks like someone tied something over here because the scratches on the middle and the bottom of this makes me think that something was fastened onto this, right? Pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. Doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Ooh, the pool's like drained. Oh no, it's not. It just has stuff in it. There's an inner tube floating in the pool, like a big sturdy rubber one. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. Alright, what's up? Don't look at us. I don't like water, I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs the water. It can make losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone, it sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kinda wanna go in the pool now. Who cares about losing weight?
Stupid.
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, we'll throw y'all into the pool. I'll throw you all in the pool myself. Please don't. Madosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up just like Monokid?
So long, farewell.
I think Monosuke is dead next. We'll see. Okay then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? This is intriguing. Something about him drowning in here. Something else floating in the pool. Like a little piece of fabric. It's not just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Truth bullet. Very interesting. A large diving board. It looks like something you'd find at the resort. Nothing about it has changed. There's pool rules here. There's one that I find peculiar. There's also some specifications written here. 82, 13, 8 feet each. So there's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. Whoa, where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And that person will be ripped apart by Exels. Do you go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, we can assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime. Well, at the very least, no one alive. Ooh. No swimming at nighttime. That might just play into this case. It might. Someone will probably try to say that he drowned in the pool or some shit. Hey Suichi, does this pool really have to do anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there's any clues here. But the inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case. But you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, then the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it to sitting out like that, don't you think it was straight up careless? No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here they could use to get that inner tube. The water level is so low you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to pull it closer.
But you know,
then why not just jump in and fish it out, because then you'd be wet. They couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
you know.
Well, we can't stay here forever. Let's check the other places.
You're right.
So, it's probably that the culprit would have thought that they would have gotten wet. That's definitely where he was drowned, though, right? No one alive could be in there, so they could have left Ryoma there overnight and then pulled him in. But no, that wouldn't have made no sense, because they would have needed to put him in the water at some point. Alright. We need to go to Ryoma's room, which is right here.
So,
This is Ryoma's room, huh? See this video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase? Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it
you're
anywhere.
right.
I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. It's a clue in itself. What do you mean? You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave that behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true. And the video is not in the room, which means, just like we thought, that video was the motive. Yes, that's the best explanation I can think
That's
of.
my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick.
Shuichi.
What's the matter, Shuichi? Nothing. By the way, I was
I
thinking,
mean,
maybe we should have all watched those motive videos after all. What? They showed us the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them, without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind. And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watched them together. Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
hey,
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal. Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. Impossible to... Why is my text is all bloody? Is it because like a kill happened? Is that what happens? I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. It's a normal bed like the one in my room. I don't see any Cubs pads here, anything out of the ordinary anyway. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothes, just like my room. Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really? It must be the same for everyone. There's no Cubs pads here, so the culprit must have taken it. I think we're done here? Okay, so what now? Where do you want to go, Kaito?
Hey, so
We're done. We're just leaving. So back to the gym?
what's the matter?
Okay.
What was our goals? We went to there, we went to the pool. We've gone everywhere where we needed to be. Oh. We have a place to go over here. We gotta go talk to Maki. Talk to you first. What are you doing here, Kurumi? We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage? But of course. Since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine it. When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening. The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive. Last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive. Gonta was the last one to see him alive around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured. Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible. Yes, we know Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Okay. Can you tell me?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Hey,
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that? You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick? Yeah, Shuichi's my sidekick now. Shouldn't be the other way around. The dumb one should be the sidekick. The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type guy, so this stuff isn't really my thing. Wouldn't a scientist be helpful for an investigation? More importantly, why have you been here this whole time? Is there a reason? Why do you care? Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation? I mean, kinda. Bitch, what you hiding? I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want
is that
to,
all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because our lives are on the line.
So,
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night. Then, can I ask you this? Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night trying to capture all of us. How were you able to avoid being caught? Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay one hand on me, I'll choke you to death with your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that? Are we done here? You're wasting my time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. What? You are? Her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Okay.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations
This was like the
aren't all that
longest
fun, you
investigation.
see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class
What the
trial
fuck?
is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later.
That was the longest investigation.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro. I don't know. It was 2 episodes. The other one was 2 episodes, too. I think.
Dumbass. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in me.
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the
I
end,
believe
but
in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
Tsuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink and gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito.
Keep
I know.
your chin up.
That's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive. Together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Okay. Everybody report to the place. So, all signs point to Kaito. If I had to pick someone else, it's definitely not Maki. I think we're going to eliminate her because she was at her place the entire time. What are you doing way the fuck over here, dude?
Don't worry.
Okay. Angie's a big iffy. Well, no, because we saw Ryoma. Okay, so let's think about this. We saw Ryoma
Everyone!
at 8 a.m. That's an account that happened, or 8 p.m. And what's his name left? Kokichi left at 9. He has an alibi with the nurse lady, so nurse lady and him are kind of safe. The murder needed to have been done around 8. But okay, it needed to have been done before the nighttime announcement. It's not like we have a choice, right? You're quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit,
Don't
won't we?
worry.
Don't worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey.
Right, Himiko? I don't think it's Himiko either. How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Either way.
That's right.
Kaito's the only one
Right.
that could have done it. But I'm trying to think of other possibilities. The only other possibility is Maki. This class trial is going to be real interesting. Because out of the people here, the one that's been, the one that has like the least possible. Where was Korekio? Dude, we haven't even thought about Korekio. We haven't even thought about Korekio. Where was he? Was he there with us? He wasn't. Because we had Angie, Sumugi, Gonta, Himiko, and Tenko. But, oh no, Kokechi was there. But then he wasn't there. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. He was there. Fuck, dude. We were silent. We were breathing. I have no idea. I hate going into a class trial not having any suspicions. Kaito. Kaito's the only one, but I know the game makes me think that it's Kaito. It started up again. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt the trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounded harder and harder. And just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was just only the beginning.
Welcome!
You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the Excels to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit. But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father. You idiots are really committing to this henchman
They're
bit.
so cute.
You guys are so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. Put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom. It's almost like it's for show. For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside? And those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in they're no longer with us. You know what I mean. In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, just show me how you intend to bargain for your lives. class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I don't want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth. To get out of here with everyone alive. I am going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Hell fucking yeah, I want to save. I have absolutely zero clue who it is, or what the logic is, or what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run out of time so many times. I'm gonna kill myself like multiple times. There's gonna be so many debates. Skills. Okay. So, we need Lost in Thought here. Extraordinary Focus. Cool and Composed. Kind of want Influence up. Cool. That way we have 2 extra shits, and then we don't have enough for another one. Okay. Let's begin this shit. Class trial in session, boys. Let's get this done.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
Who done it?
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But I'll punish everyone.
But if you pick the wrong
besides
person,
blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote now. Let's get this
You better
crazy,
vote for somebody.
crazy awesome to the max trial underway.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone.
Yeah.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today.
I'm in tough form today.
Tenko,
Okay.
why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you. Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
Okay. I'm down.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Dude, I'm telling you. This girl's gonna be a crazy killer.
I'll protect Himiko! But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only
Yes.
natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing.
No, that's wrong. It wasn't a
part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Dude, I fucking love her and I fucking hate her at the same time.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is
Dude, she's so good at being scary.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As expected, the others suspect Himiko, but I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. So I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Fiona.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive.
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape is no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
And he was
That's wrong!
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
Well, it wasn't the piranhas then. It was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male. So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
That's it! Ryoma was already drowned before the show started. Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait! Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's...
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings. We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Man, you gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secrets behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. Magic!
No! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
It must be real magic!
Yeah! Real escape magic!
Maybe there were two Himikos. And one of them was Tsumugi in disguise.
Hey, my costumes aren't disguises.
I agree!
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
See, so it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength! No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot-burning steel! The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her! There would have been water everywhere! That wouldn't be magical at all! The whole trick would be ruined! With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you! Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her! There would have been water everywhere!
I'll cut through your words!
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch. Meaning, the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase. Inside staircase? His body? Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So
how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
The clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
That's it! It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
No! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet! Because her body repels water!
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
Totally fine with that. I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything. I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
That's wrong! Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there. Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue, because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain, to all but Gonta.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats! Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct? The body...
I agree. Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
That means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas? Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta may even see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
How could you hide a body like that?
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was lit from the piranha tank. It was very easy to detach that lid. No wonder they used it as a divider.
Hey, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful. Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god!
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
That's it! It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Bitchlet?
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
No, she means the alarm!
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and also Maki.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth. even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise!
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is! Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't